I'm Dara Burke, Transport Manager with GoBus.ie. At GoBus.ie, we're currently in our 10th year of operation. We've endeavoured to provide the travelling public of Galway and Dublin with the highest levels of comfort, safety and reliability, while also ensuring that the customer experience is second to none. We're also extremely proud to have worked with various charities and organisations in the locality for their fundraising efforts and various projects, and to help them reach their full potential. This month we're proudly supporting the inaugural Breast Cancer Research Racing Pink Day at the October Galway Races meeting. We at GoBus.ie have a great admiration for their commitment and pioneering research. I think it's fair to say we all know someone who's been affected by cancer.
I'm Orla Smithick and I'm a breast cancer survivor. I'm also a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, but I never thought I'd have the label of being a breast cancer survivor. I'm also a member of the 1 in 8 club, a very special club. 1 out of every 8 women in Ireland get breast cancer every year. And 3 years ago, very suddenly, very unexpectedly, I was one of those women. To say I was shocked at the time is an understatement. I told my husband that I'd found a lump. I wasn't worried, as I say. Off I went into the breast unit, not worried at all. And I knew immediately that I was in trouble, because the language they were using was the kind of language that I, in my job as a doctor, would use when I have to give patients bad news. And all of a sudden, the tables were turned. I had become a patient. And really and truly, I was devastated at the diagnosis, but I wasn't devastated for myself. I was devastated for my husband. I was devastated for our 3 children, who at the time were 13, 11 and 10. So very small kids to have to take on a big diagnosis like this. But I knew I was in safe hands. We have world-class experts on our doorstep here in Galway, and I put all my faith in those guys. And those guys saw me through a lengthy process, and I've come out the other end bearing the breast cancer survivor badge, which I'm glad to say I have. But it's been a big journey for me.
The patient's journey with breast cancer is at the centre of all of our management plans. The huge challenge in breast cancer is to optimise the outcomes for patients such that they survive the disease with a minimum of toxicity. All the major research centres around the world enhance the outcome for patients that they deal with, and here at the Lamb Institute we have a near-patient research programme which concentrates on blood and tissue from patients with breast cancer. One of the challenges with breast cancer is that not all patients respond to conventional treatments, and some people relapse at a long time after primary therapy. The best way to improve the outcome for these people is to address markers which may be of benefit to individualised treatments and ensure better outcomes. And we do a lot of that in our research programme here. The National Breast Cancer Research Institute is a voluntary body that funds the research programme here. We're really dependent on our volunteers, and we're particularly enthused by the upcoming Racing Pink Day at the races, where we've got major sponsors including GoBus to help us fund the programme of research.
I do hope over the coming weeks that you'll join us in supporting the breast cancer research team, and make sure to give us a wave if you see the GoBus.ie Racing Pink coach on the road.
Racing Pink this year is going to be our most significant fundraiser for the charity. Every single euro that will be collected at this event will go to breast cancer research to support their work. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I never thought that that's a badge that I would have. I belong to a special 1 in 8 club. 1 in 8 of Irish women will develop breast cancer this year. You might be that person like me who very suddenly, very unexpectedly gets that diagnosis. It might be your mother, it might be your sister, it might be a friend. Please donate generously to this charity to support their work going forward.